Hey tribe, welcome back to my channel. So the funniest thing happened yesterday. I woke up to a comment on, I think, one of my videos, I believe, saying, Brigita, I cannot find your 10K giveaway post on your community section. I was like, I went through it, one eye open, very briefly, and I couldn't find it either. But the thing is, I have created a new one, updated version, where people are commenting what they need guidance for. Now, one evening came, I went through my community section again, and that original post was hidden under all of the other posts where I was posting other people's businesses and what they're capable of, and just shared your information basically with tribe members. So guys, now we have two posts that I'm gonna be choosing you to guide from. So I'm gonna have to track this, I'm gonna be writing your nicknames down, whom I've advised already, whom not. I also have emails, I have your Instagram messages, so bear with me. It's gonna be a bit of a journey. I don't know what happened, but I'd rather have two posts instead of none of them, right? So today we are talking about, I don't know how I'm gonna name this video just yet, future, or rather like a way towards your success. So we're gonna touch on a life path 2, what would be best for you. It might not resonate to all of you because it's gonna be quite specific. So if you don't find your path here, there's another video I think that I've done some time ago, so check my channel. Okay, so we're starting with pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. Stop the video here if you need some more time, and I'll see you timestamps. Hello pile 1. So welcome to your reading, tribe. Lovely to see you. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna pull from the angel deck, and that's when we're gonna start talking, okay? So I want to clarify a couple of things and see what's up here. Yep, so straight away, you can see here, we have career change to start with. So don't be surprised if in your life you'll find yourself in a place where you are doubting if studies or career that you have chosen is not bringing you fulfillment, or you will be forced to change something about your career. We have a card talking about, it says, you are embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance you desire and deserve. And it's clarified by 2 of Pentacles, saying that you might find yourself in a place how to bring this success, right? For yourself, how to be financially stable. At one point of your life, you might find yourself juggling maybe 2 jobs, job and a hobby, or change of jobs, right? We have 2 here. You'll have a choice to make. Do I keep one? Do I let one go? Do I work and do I make my do I work and as well try to make my hobby a source of income? For pile 1s, the best thing to do would be to have 2 sources of income, however you want to do this. And it does seem like for a lot of you, you have already changed your mind about your career, or you will. And I'm talking specifically to those who feel unfulfilled right now. Then it's very beautiful because it's followed by a trust card. I'm gonna pull a card for you, let's see. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So you're already feeling, guys, that something that you were doing before or something that you're doing right now is being shown to you, where you need to go, what you need to choose. If you feel not 100% about your career right now, it's a big chance that you will be changing it in the future. But whatever you do, trust your inner feelings, trust your gut. If you feel like, I'm not sure about this, or this is draining me energetically, that's probably not the place for you to be. Your body tells you. And it's clarified by 3 of Pentacles. So Tarot knows what we're talking about, right? Pentacles, we're talking about foundations, we're talking about your finances. It does seem like you might find yourself in a situation where you will collaborate with a couple of other people, or you will try to find partnerships or connections that guide you towards the path. Even if you won't try to do so, you're going to find people coming your way who might suggest something. Everything is gonna happen naturally for pile number one. This is saying you're gonna feel unfulfilled at first. You'll have this idea, maybe I need to try something new. Then you'll start noticing how offers or advice is coming from other people. People come to you, they just find the way to you, and a lot of synchronicities will start happening. Teaching card, how beautiful it is. In this deck we have two kids hugging, two angels hugging, right? And you have someone teaching children here. Now, your life path, your career that is going to fulfill you, it doesn't have to be that you have to be a teacher in a school. Teaching can come through many ways. So would it be you wanting to spread happiness to other people by whatever it is that you're doing? For pile one, it's very important to somehow connect to people on a higher level and support them in order to uplift them, or in order to spread the knowledge, your experience, or to fulfill others' hearts, or to shine the way. That is where your fulfillment lies in this life. You have a really big heart, and you're super caring, this is saying. You're empathic, and you are given that for a reason. So try to find a niche where you use it in order for you to feel happy, fulfilled, and there is equal give and take, where you're being paid for what you love, right? So once you step into this career that is fulfilling for you, let's take a look at your finances, or rather a journey, how that's going to look like for you. So let's pull 3 cards and let's take a look at this journey of yours. And as usual, I let gravity do the work. We have the King of Wands. We're starting really well here. I like that energy. We have the Page of Pentacles, an offering. And we have the Ten of Cups. Damn, look at this. Do I need to talk about it? I don't think so. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Wands, so you might find yourself in competition with opponents, but this is saying you're gonna have to fight for this dream, which is normal. We all have to do that, right? Nothing is handed to us. So we're starting with King of Wands, which is saying you at first you're gonna find yourself in the feeling very passionate about your wish, about the work or a job that you're gonna come across, or idea that you'll have. I'm very passionate about this and that. For example, like me, I'm very passionate about helping people. Let me find a way how to do it. And there are a lot of niches how you're gonna do this, right? It can be as small as being the best cashier, being that person who makes others smile, while everyone else is just like, okay, here you go, that's your receipt, you know, your change, sayonara, you know, where you can be a person who uplifts other people while doing your job, right? Now, so you're gonna find very ignited, very passionate about that. Then an offer, once you're in that energy, that's when the offer will reach you. That's what I said to you before. People will come with offers very organically towards you. You're gonna notice opportunities coming your way, and bang, we have 10 of Cups, which sits right below the Sun, which is saying this is gonna be your emotional fulfillment. So don't forget that you might have to compete with other people for that position, or you might find yourself in a place where you're like, I don't know what to do, you know, I'm not sure what is this career change. This is saying it's normal to have that transition period, okay? So how will your finances be, pile 1? How will your finances be? We have the Devil. Don't get scared. Okay, nice. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the 7 of Cups. I want to clarify the Devil, and I'm going to adjust the camera for you. Clarify the Devil, please. Okay, so what this is saying, you might find yourself in a place of bottom of the deck, 8 of Cups. It's very different from other decks here. If you take a look at this, this is someone who had all of those opportunities. That's how I interpret this Eight of Cups. This guy has all of these cups. These are all the experiences, but he's looking towards the sky for something new, or for something exciting, or something like a wish, right? So I think at first you're gonna find yourself in contemplation mode. Will my finances be good? Some of you will have to, in this transition period, you might find yourself that you'll have to maybe rely on someone else when it comes to finances, someone that you know of, someone whom you've known for X amount of time. This is someone who's not new to your life. This is someone who cares about you. And it seems like at first you will be a little bit conflicted. Is this something that is gonna bring me as much as I am expecting? Yeah, look, you're like, I'm not sure. Some of you will be actually fearful when it comes to this career change, which is very normal. And this is saying, again, I keep seeing two sources of income. So I think this is something, it's telling you to have more choices. It's telling you to have more than one source of income if you want to feel completely stable in that transition, right? But for you, what I'm seeing here, it's not about, I don't know why, it's not as much about money. It's all about feeling happy. Some of you are so frustrated working in jobs that you don't like, or being unsure where your passion lies. So what you're happy about, that you finally found the passion and you are in contemplation state, which is going to bring you change in life. Don't worry, I do see someone next to you who is able to help you out, right? Here you go. Who's able to help you out. Pay attention. I can't speak anymore today. Sorry, guys. I was socializing all day. There were people visiting me. So pay attention to number 6, but also remember that in that transition period, you will be helped. Okay? You will be helped until everything levels out. Yeah. And that's when you're going to be in the phase of making money. Being patient when your coins are baking. Literally, that's what this card is about, right? So the money is there, but you might have to be a little bit patient and be less fearful. I'm hearing less fearful to take action. This is saying take action, follow your gut feeling, follow where your heart lies, because that's the most important thing for piles number 1. And that's when you become the we're starting with King of Wands, we finish with the Queen of Wands. And it seems like for you guys, Queen of Wands works in a job that she loves and she gets paid for it well. She's all about passion, about hustle, about, getting shit done and all of those things. So don't be afraid. This is saying of a transitional period here where you will find yourself a little bit, I feel like I don't have enough. I don't know how it's gonna be. This is completely normal. This is saying, okay? Sorry, guys. There's something in... I think I have something flying in my room, like some kind of an insect, but I'm not sure what it is because I can't see anything. It's quite dark here now. So I just hope that this is not like some spider that can fly, because I'm literally burning my house down and moving into space. But yeah, don't be afraid of being unstable for some time. Now, use your own intellect and intuition, guys, because I'm never asking people to quit their jobs when they're already unstable or they have debts. This is your own judgment, okay? But that's what it's saying here. You will find yourself in that phase, and that's completely normal. That's completely normal. It's all about choices for you. Two of Wands, the Lovers is coming through here. It does seem like you'll find yourself in a situation in general in life where you might juggle between two jobs, or you will have two choices or two offers. And this is saying choose the one that feels closer to your heart, okay? That feels closer to your heart. So I truly hope that this made sense, pile 1, and this reading found those who needed to hear that. Tribe, thank you for coming back. Love you as always. I'll catch you the next time. Hello, Tribe. Whoever has chosen pile 2, let's see what's up. I'm going to be clarifying the oracle cards. I usually like them clarified most of the time. So we have creative expression, we have counseling, we have oracle cards. Some of you already know what's up. But let me shuffle the deck. So what we're looking at today, we're looking at your, I don't know how I'm gonna name this reading, but we're looking at your financial success, but as well as where you're supposed to go towards to, so / life path, what you're meant to be doing here in this life. So let's clarify some things. Let's see what's up. So it makes sense that creative expression is being clarified by the King of Wands, right? Tarot knows. And by 6 of Swords. Now let's clarify the counseling to get a bit more information. We have the Devil. And it makes sense as well. We have the Judgment, exactly right. Now let's clarify Oracle cards. Here you go. Very straightforward. Okay, let me adjust the camera for you. Bottom of the deck, the Sun. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful. Okay, look. So we're starting with creative expression. So what this is telling us already, you guys should focus on showing yourself to the world. However you want to do it. Do you want to do it through art? Do you want to do it through music? Art includes music, right? It's an expression. So this is saying your soul longs to express itself creatively, which we can see here with the King of Wands. And King of Wands is someone who does things by passion. King of Wands doesn't work in a job that it doesn't fulfill his soul, and is very sure about what brings him peace and fulfillment. Now, 6 of Swords is talking about moving towards a better place. I truly think that I'm talking to a couple of artists here, so I'm gonna talk to you for a second now. This is saying if you feel like your art and craft is not moving, or there is no movement in your business or in your expression, give it time. For some others of you, this is asking you to maybe change some things around, get some motivation, go out in nature, take a look at, get inspired by nature. Or I'm just hearing maybe you need to move towards something a little bit more different. Don't be afraid to be different. Do something that wasn't done before. Doesn't matter how crazy it may sound. Okay, so moving on. So if you can see already, we have 3 groups of people here. For some others of you, you are being asked, this is saying you heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathic ear. So definitely some of you are healers, some of you are tarot readers, meant to be, right? You have psychic powers, you are very intuitive, you might be psychologists, you might want to be one, therapists, right? There are so many ways of expressing counseling or intuition through work. Counseling is being clarified by the Devil and Judgment. For some of you, your purpose and where you're going to be successful in is dealing with a shadow, sorting out other people's problems, or helping them out with their shadows, shining light on something that they haven't noticed just yet, uplifting humanity, making people feel better, and realizing what's the truth behind all of the sorrow. Showing clarity, right? Some others of you are here to collaborate with other people, maybe on a project of some sorts. Would it be tarot readings? Would it be any psychic work, mediumships? Doesn't matter, right? But you are meant to be somehow to bring people together. Or if you are doing tarot already, this is asking you to consider joining maybe or learning from someone else. Maybe have conversations with other people. Maybe invite people together. Maybe ask what it is that you do, how you do things, and just exchange your energies. You're gonna fulfill your cup. Another thing, what I'm seeing here with oracle cards, you know, beyond, like, you don't even need to draw cards for some of you, or to use divination tools in order to tell to advise other people. And that's one of your strengths, and you are being asked to use that for your own betterment. This is saying you are able to make others feel free, to release them from maybe difficult situations, or to somehow cleanse them even energetically, I'm seeing here. To give them hope, to show people what's their way, to show them guidance. So now when we took a look at this, I'm gonna mix these cards up. Let's take a look at how this journey will look like for you, and then I think we're gonna touch on finances as well, because I think that's very important at this day and age. So let's see what's up. How will this journey towards your financial success and emotional fulfillment look like, pile number 2s? How will this journey look like? We have the 10 of Swords. We have the Lovers. Interesting. We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, I already know. Page of Pentacles, as well as Hermit. Bottom of a deck, we have the Queen of Cups, Bank. Okay, look, by the way, you are very protected by spirits, angels, deceased, whoever or whatever you feel close to you. You know what it is for you. Now look, in order to be a good counselor or good advisor or good artist, what it takes for you is to go through shitloads of trauma or shitloads of difficult experiences. That's where art comes from. That's where music, right, comes from. That's where your best way of counseling or teaching others or showing them the way comes from. Practice what you preach, right? And that's exactly what you will find yourself in. You might find yourself in your life being thrown in difficult situations or being shown how to deal with shadow, and there's a lot of analysis when it comes to you. You are a lot in your head, and it's given to you, those difficulties are given to you for a reason. You are here to also balance a feminine and masculine, and to find yourself in a situation sometimes where you're not motivated and how to get that spark back. And why you experiencing these things? This is saying because you'll have to know how to portray and how to advise other people, how to uplift them. You've been there, you know what to do. You've been there, you have analyzed it, you were in hermit stage for I'm hearing periodically. So it was a repetitive pattern in your life where you were like, you know what, this happened, or you know what, I don't wanna socialize, maybe I'm an introvert, I wanna go on my own, or wanna explore my spirituality, or what my soul truly wants. So you might find yourself maybe a little bit lonely sometimes, and this is that state of exploration, state of self-analysis, and it's almost like preparing you for that mission that you came here to do, right? So let's take a look at your finances. So once you have gone through this, how will your finances be? Once you're on your path, once you found this dream career of yours, once you found your mission, how will your finances be? We have Death. There's going to be a massive transformation to how your foundations were before to how it's going to be from then on. We have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of communication. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Majors are coming out, which is good here, which is good. See, your fortune is being turned. Your life is changing drastically when it comes to your finances. Yeah. I worked so hard for it. I need a little bit more patience in order to find my customers. One of your what's the word I'm looking for? One of the places you'll find yourself battling in your own head when it comes to foundation or finances, you'll be like, you know what, it's not coming to me as fast as I wanted to. But what will be coming towards you is communication from other people. You'll find how you will be attracting other people. You'll get a lot of messages. This is saying wait through that time because your fortune is turning, okay? You might give yourself a hard time in your head. You might find yourself as well, you know, competing or somehow trying to figure out how different you are from other people. This is saying stay in your lane, stay unique, don't compare yourself to other people. You don't have to battle other people's businesses. I'm hearing what I mean by battling here is by trying to win someone over. Be in your own lane, water your own garden, because you are doing unique work. Don't compare yourself, don't look how other people do things. You're here to be on your mission. Your mission and the way of doing things is different from other people. That's why you are here, right? Yeah, and that's when we have the Knight of Pentacles. Things will not be happening as fast as you want them to, but your finances will be improving slowly but steadily, okay? Slowly but steadily. Yeah, you have to be teachers for sure. A lot of you here to give people guidance, to somehow show the way, to use your intuition. Yeah. It's not gonna be an easy road, but I don't think I've ever met a light worker whose road was easy. I'm gonna talk about my journey a bit here, because some of you are disappointed here that things will not move financially as quickly as you want them to. For the first couple of years, my channel wasn't moving very fast. But it was purely because I wasn't doing love readings, which are the most popular. I was focusing on life path, on, you know, career guidance, on self-care. I wasn't putting out as many love readings as maybe other people did. And love readings draws people attention, right? And I found myself in a place where right now, when I changed places, when I changed my lifestyle in general, when I quit my job that I didn't really like, when I moved to a different place where everything started moving very fast for me. So it took me 2 years of patience, and it seems like some of you will have to be patient too. But this is saying don't give up. It's not long to go. It's 9, nearly 10. And that's when you're gonna find yourself pretty busy, I think. You're gonna be pretty busy, guys. You might find yourself maybe doing 2 jobs. Maybe you're gonna keep this job as maybe an extra while you have a job that pays your bills. But this is saying be patient, don't give up on it, right? And I remember this, there was like a picture posted on Facebook where there are 2 people and they are searching for diamonds. Do you know what I'm talking about? Some of you are like, yeah, I know. And one person found a diamond when digging the ground, and they were completely fine with it. They showed that diamond with the other person, and that person stopped digging, but underneath that ground soil there were 15 diamonds, and that person stopped digging because they both found 1 diamond. And it's pretty much what I'm seeing here happening. So that's why I'm saying don't give up and be patient. And that's when we have the 10 of Cups, the emotional fulfillment. And I'm seeing freedom because I see a bird, and every time I see a bird, when I ask about money and finances, this is talking about financial freedom for me. You're going to be very busy, so you're going to have time when things might be a bit stagnant or slow, and that time will be given to you for a reason, in order to improve, in order to maybe change some things around, in order to realize what it is that you maybe want to adjust, or how you want to go about things, right? But once you have that job and you have that emotional fulfillment, and you know, you work, it's like when you love your job, you don't work a day in your life, and you're gonna be protecting that job of yours, that mission, as if it was your baby, right? I think some of you, when you'll find your mission around that time, plus minus maximum 1 year, you're gonna find union. Or if you're in a relationship, your relationship will get much better. expect a baby as well for some of you, if you know that that's your possible scenario. And it seems like you'll be able to keep that coin, but in general it seems like somehow your relationship is tying in this reading. It's very interesting. Yeah, bottom of the deck, another 4, stable home environment. So a lot of you might find yourself working from home and keeping that pentacle, right? And having union with someone, emotional fulfillment, again, freedom. And maybe for some of you, you're gonna find yourself having a baby, being pregnant, or you are going to protect that baby, which is your idea or your work, right? So I hope that it made sense, pile number 2. That was a bit of a journey, right? Some of you are halfway. Honestly, let me know if that made sense, tribe. Thank you for coming back. Love you as always. I'll catch you the next time. Hello, tribe. Welcome back. Or welcome. Let's see what's up. I'm going to clarify these cards. So I'm going to be using the angel deck. Bear with me. So what we're looking at today, we're looking at, I don't know how I'm going to name this reading just yet. We're looking at your finances. We're looking at your emotional fulfillment when working in a job that suits you. So it's a bit like / life path reading, where you're supposed to be, what you should focus on. And let's see, clarify the first card for me. Seven might be your lucky number or a life path number. You might be seeing quite a lot of 7s. It's really interesting how that's synced, right? So we have 2 7s here. You probably see a lot of synchronicities. And strength. Look at the strength card from this oracle deck and from the angel deck. Similar scenario, hey? Let me pull more cards and we're going to talk about it. Ooh, look. And we have the builder and we have the tower. How interesting that is, right? It seems like that builder just finished that tower. I mean, and look, these both people have wings. So a lot of synchronicities in your life, guys. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you have already found your life path and you just click to see. Bottom of a deck. Yeah, you got it. You got it. King of Pentacles. If you don't, it's happening pretty soon. Let me have a sip of a drink and let's continue. Right, look, so some of you here are to be the best teachers. You are supposed to be on a spiritual path. You can be astrologers, mediums, tarot readers, coaches, counselors, anything to do with the divine, really. Because it says you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. You're supposed to be a leader of some sorts here. And it's interesting how we have 2 number 7s. This is saying by the energy that you hold in you, you are able to protect other people and help them out when they need that. It's almost like this person with wings is you. Showing other people the way, supporting them on their journey, advising them what to do, encouraging. It's the same like in 7 of Pentacles, you know, someone is supporting the other person while they are baking those coins, while they're being patient. It seems like you are here in order to protect even someone's journey, but also a way to success, or show them the way how to be successful. And now, as you can see, we have a couple of different scenarios here, so take whichever resonates with your story or your mission. We have Strength card. It says everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And that's exactly right. So in this life, you're going to find yourself where you probably are the one, even if you don't have enough yourself, you find yourself in situations where you help other people out. And ask yourself what you can do with that. This is something that is given to you. You are super given, you are very motivated, you're very driven, you're very quick-witted. You hold a lot of strength in you, almost like you advised everyone else around you, or you are strong for everyone else. And this saying, how can you make it your own career? How can you use the past experiences in your life where you had to be strong in order to somehow make it your career or help other people through your experiences? You are a warrior, and you somehow meant to be a warrior in this lifetime. And I don't know how you're gonna portray to your career, but it seems like you are here, you are much stronger than many people around you, and you somehow have to make it your life's work. Then we have Builder card, which is very much tied into the Strength card. So Builder card says your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. So straight away, for some of you, you're meant to be engineers. I'm seeing plans, I'm seeing architecture, I'm seeing anything that needs building, maybe building, helping people to build business, right? Anyhow, you can apply this Builder card to your career that you feel you're drawn to. It can be even bodybuilding, I'm seeing for some of you. So it can be maybe you somehow help other people to make their bodies stronger or to heal their bodies. Make sense? So we have Hermit and we have the Tower. Whew, what an energy, right? This is saying you might find yourself in a place where you have to be a bit different from other people. You might find yourself being less able to maybe socialize, or you are an introvert. You find yourself in those patterns where you need to withdraw and find your way, find your spiritual path in order to help other people out and to be strong. For some others of you, this is a very spiritual pile. You're supposed to be shamans, because I'm seeing in this Tower card, what I'm seeing is if you have a lot of spirits around you and you're like, you know what, if you need help from me in order to cleanse your energy or to cleanse the spirits that may be not the best for you, come over, I can do this, I'm strong enough, right? So let's take a look at your finances, shall we? Once you're on your path, how will you, apart from that we have the King of Pentacles, you're already doing it, how will your finances be? But wait, first off, I kind of want to take a look at the journey. So let's pull a couple of cards and let's see how will this journey towards your success or your life's mission will look like. We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is happening very quickly, guys. Or you're on it already, or it's happening very quickly for you. By the way, there is a lot of support from the universe, you see. You are protected by many spirits here as well, ancestors, guides, angels. We have the Hangman. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. So there are two different scenarios. Once you'll start thinking about this path of yours, you're going to find yourself in a situation where a lot of synchronicities will start happening. You won't know what's that talking about. You'll be like, why am I seeing so many synchronicities? What is happening? People are coming my way, you know, or I have a connection. And you're going to find yourself in a place of contemplation. You're going to find yourself thinking about things. You'll be like, do I need to change my perspective? Do I need to change the way I was before? A bit of shadow work is happening, contemplation, looking at your life from a different perspective. And then you might find yourself, now we have two scenarios. It almost feels like to me, you're finding your way back to yourself, who you were when you just incarnated here. So kids know, when they land here, their soul still remembers, and it seems like, you know, over time we forget what we meant here to do. That's why I say every time, if you want to find your life path, look at what you loved doing when you were growing up. Do you want to help the world? Did you want to maybe cook? Did you want to I don't know, connect with spirits, or you saw spirits, or did you want to help other people, you know, whatever the case. But it seems like one scenario, you are finding your way back to yourself, and you'll find yourself in a place of so many things are changing. I don't even know, because you're going to get a lot of downloads from above. So spiritual awakening, right? Or spontaneous awakening, because it's happening pretty fast. Synchronicities being thrown in your face, all of that stuff. For some others of you, what happens very often, and what people sometimes misinterpret, is you might find yourself in a situation where a person, probably a romantic connection, comes in your life unexpectedly and somehow ignites something in you, like lights that fire, right? And people think sometimes that you are meant to be with this person. Not all the time. We meet people who's supposed to ignite that fire for us, and they finish their mission and they go. And that's why we sometimes are stuck in this place of, but what has happened? But why they gone? You know, what do I need to do now? All of those synchronicities. Is that my life partner? All of that stuff. So I don't know if a lot of people talk about it, but this is the pattern that I'm seeing, and I've seen it happening to people around me as well. And it happened also to me, where I've met someone very briefly. This person has inspired me to do, well, I was already inspired by my own intuition to go somewhere and to do something that was out of my comfort zone. You see, I was facing my fears. And I booked a solo trip, and I've met that person there, and I got inspired by that whole journey, and by also that person crossing my path, and it put me on the right track. So this is saying you might be one or the other, or you're finding your way back to yourself, to who you were before. So your intuition will be showing you what you're supposed to do. You'll be feeling soul urges, or you'll cross paths with a person who's gonna ignite that spirituality in you or wake you up somehow. Okay, so let's take a look at your finances. Let's take a look at how your finances will be. We have 8 of Cups. We have the Moon. It's as if Tarot doesn't want you to know about finances much. I'm feeling this sense of mystery here, you know, like focus on that. Don't focus on the gains just yet. Here we go. We have the Page of Pentacles coming through, offers. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, gonna have to step out of your comfort zone, and that's completely normal when it comes to life path. Being uncertain. We have the World. We have majors coming out now. One more. And we have the Sun. Bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, well, you're supposed to be a lot of people, you're supposed to work for yourself. Not all of you. You're supposed to have your own businesses. You're supposed to be leaders. You're supposed to have something that brings you independence in this lifetime, and you're gonna get there. But it's gonna be a bit of a journey, like, you know, it happens. At first you will be uncertain if you should leave something behind, because you will be uncertain if you're going to have offers when it comes to walking this life path of yours. You'll find yourself in a situation of lack, but at the same time you'll realize that you are the creator of your future. Even in lack, you'll find yourself thriving, because you're supposed to be seen by the world, and you're going to be noticed. This is saying make sure that you are noticed. Even if you will find yourself being like, oh, you know what, maybe I should be earning enough, remember that magician can take over different jobs if he wants to, right? In order to get bills paid. Guys, sorry, it's been a long day of socializing. Bills paid. So if you'll find yourself that, you know what, I'm not sure about this, get an extra job, maybe weekends, if you'll be stepping into this life path full time, right? Because you can manifest whatever the F you want, pile number 3. You're very good in this. And that's when you have your You're like, okay, now I'm holding something that is precious for me, which is my business, which is my work, my job that I love, and it's bringing me so much happiness. There's something about children for some of you here too. I must say that for some of you, your path is to be the best mother or father in this lifetime for that soul that incarnated and chose you to be their family. Okay? That's for someone out there. And that's when after this, you find yourself having everything together. This is boss woman, boss man, you know, you have all your pentacles, you chilling. You have your money, you chilling. There's a bit of a journey, yes, it's normal, but you chilling. So enjoy, because there's going to be offers coming through, right? And I'm feeling they will be coming through from other countries too, so maybe some kind of international communication happening here. And it seems like you're helping people out. Look, we have strength here as well. Okay, this is saying just be patient for your wish fulfillment. This is part of your journey. Okay, so I hope this made sense, pile number 3, and this reading found those who needed to hear that. Tribe, thank you for coming back. Love you as always. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile 4, let's see what's up. We're gonna talk about these cards in a minute, but your story is a bit different from other people's stories. We have the Emperor flipping, so let's put it here. We're gonna clarify these cards with the Angel deck. Let's see what's up. Whoever needs a link to music, it's just below your timestamps in the description box. This is very beautiful how already, you know, cards are in sync. We have Speaker card clarified by the Page of Swords, all about communication, speaking your truth. Throat chakra. And the 4 of Pentacles. Bear with me here. I'm going to read the cards out for you in a minute. Don't be afraid. I keep hearing pile 4. Don't be afraid. Exactly. Don't be afraid. You are stuck, some of you, in your own head. It's interesting. We have talked to your angels. And look at this Justice card. And this angel is reaching for a sword, and sword for me is always communication. So talk to your angels, right? There's a lot of worry, yeah, when it comes to pile 4. Bear with me here. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Cups, nice energy. Look, some of you, you expect a lot from yourself and you give yourself hard time in your own head. Now, look. Let's start with time to decide, because it happens quite often and I see it as the pattern in people sometimes. When I do my readings, people sometimes they think that they know what they want to do in life, but they haven't grounded their wishes. So what I mean, example, if I was thinking, you know what, I really want to be my own, I really want to have my own business. This is very abstract, right? This is very abstract. I really want to have my, yeah, it is kind of straightforward, but not really. When it comes to life path, because we're talking about what would make your heart fulfilled, and so that you wouldn't have to work a day in life again. I don't know what's happening, guys. I'm sorry, but in this whole reading, as if someone is touching me, someone's spirit around me, and I'm gonna have to figure out after this reading. I think it happened since pile 2. Okay, but I've done something unexpected today. I stepped out of my comfort zone, so I think this is my pat on the back. Let's come back to your reading. Look, I want to have my own business. Now, you're talking about something you're wishing for in the future, but you are not paying attention to details. You have a goal far away from you or close from you, but that goal, it's all about taking one day at a time. Ask yourself today, what makes you happy as of this moment? So if you're in a workplace that doesn't make you happy, or if you want to change some things around when it comes to your business or career, What would make you happy right now? Start from there. Ground that wish. So for example, you know what qualities do you have and what you enjoy doing. So take the notebook out, have a bullet point and write down, I would love to be an example for others, hence public speaker, right? Or speaker or musician. We'll talk about it in a minute. So you're already kind of grounding that wish where you know what you are good at and you're writing it down, you're grounding it. It's all about, writing things down is very powerful. Because then you clearly decided what you need and what you want. And it says time to decide. A lot of you are lost. You don't know what you want. This is saying it's normal. It's part of realization, of search what it is that you want to do. Start small. Start by writing down things, what makes you happy, right? And what talents you have that you could use in order to somehow portray it your career, to make it your career. It says make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Exactly. And then we have 8 of Swords, where you're very stuck in your head, but you can walk away. Your feet are not tied, right? You can start walking. So time to decide. Once you decide, that's when you know which direction you're gonna start walking, and one step at a time. Okay, pile force. Then we have 7 of Wands here. This is saying be a little bit less overprotective, or losing the grip. I'm hearing losing the grip of needing to know how everything is gonna pan out. When it comes to life path, we found ourselves in a position where we don't know what's gonna happen next, because our intuition is leading us, but our intellect is like, but how it's gonna be? How will my finances be? What I'm gonna do next? I'm not sure about the whole vision yet. This is saying you don't need to see the whole picture just yet. Take one step at a time. You're being protected, okay? So let's start with the Speaker card. It says your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So for a lot of you, you might find yourself wanting to write, wanting to speak, wanting to be visible on the screen, YouTube, blogs, vlogs, coaching, show an example, being maybe an interviewer, being in maybe a publicist. What is that, Brigita? Thank you very much. Sorry, it's been a long day, guys. Okay, what else? I heard something else. I need to get that thought back. I don't know, something to do with paparazzi here too. That's for some of you. But whatever the case, pile 4 is a little bit undecided, because we have only one card that is referring to your life purpose. The 2 other cards are asking you to ask guidance from angels, ancestors, spirit guides, your deceased, whoever or whatever entities you feel are close to you and are guiding you. Because this is saying the answer is there, but you need to seek for it. If you need a little push, talk to the spirits through meditation. Ask them to show you the way in a dream. And that dream might be a little bit coded sometimes. So before going to sleep, just sit there for 5 minutes and put intention, or ask your guides to show you where you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to do next through a dream, right? It might not be very straightforward, but you'll get the gist, because you know yourself and you know what means what. Pay attention to how you feel about certain situations. It might not come through the next day or 2. It might happen within a week. So let's pull one more card for you, because for you guys, okay, once you decide what is this, practice. Do you remember how I talked about, did I talk about music? I hope I did, or it was in my mind. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. For some of you, there's a connection with music here. For some others of you, there is a need to practice more. Learn, research, go out there, take interest. That's when you're gonna find what you truly want to do. So I always say, how to know what you want to do in life is to be in places where you don't feel good at, to understand what is a no for you, so that you can find your yeses. Okay? Whew. Bottom of the deck, walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. Some of you will find yourself in a place where you're going to have to let something go for something new. Okay? Now, Speaker card is being clarified by the Page of Swords. You're going to find yourself in a place where you might have to, I'm hearing an intern. So you might find yourself learning something, again, research, practice, right? Learning something new. For some others of you, I'm seeing, do you want to be an investor? Because you'd be a great one, I'm feeling. Or you'd be great advising people how to keep their money or how to make more money with what they have already. So maybe finances, marketing, anything to do with that, banks, all of that stuff, okay? Investments. We talked about time to decide. I already advised you what to do. Talk to your angels, being clarified by Justice and Queen of Wands. There's something out there for you. There's an idea that is close by, or you already know what it is that you want to do in this lifetime. But what this is saying to me, I'm looking at the scales, it's saying balance out your social life and your work life, how much you're putting into each. What is overpowering the other? So find balance. You have to, play hard, work hard. Pile number 4. Play hard, work hard, okay? But don't forget how to play. And also don't put your career or your goals in a backseat. There has to be an equal balance between the two. So once you have decided and once you have found what it is for yourself, let's take a look at your finances. Let's take a look at your finances, pile 4. No, sorry, I keep forgetting. Let's take a look at this journey. How will this journey towards this success will look like for you? Finding what you want to do. This is coming through for a couple of piles. It seems like you might find yourself in a situation where you juggle 2 jobs, or you juggle a job and an interest or a hobby of some sorts. So you'll have to multitask for some time, and after a while you're gonna have to let one thing go. So that one thing that you're not happy about. One more thing, what you won't realize, that you have more options than you think. There needs to be a change of perspective. Take yourself out of a belief pattern that screams lack. I'm in lack. I don't have this and that. Say, I do have this and that, and I also want this and that, right? So be grateful for what you already have. Everything comes with gratitude and a kick of action from your side. Yep. That's when you have this light bulb moment. Hey, you know what? I might as well choose this. So you're deciding, you're juggling, you're ending something, transforming your way of being even, the belief system, the pattern. And then you're like, hey, I had more options than I thought. Yeah, because you support it. And once you believe in it, that's when you realize what it is that you can be victorious in. Some of you will find yourself in a place of solitude for some time, or you'll be very focused on that learning experience or finding your spark. What do I want to do? See, and I'm looking at the Hermit carrying that light, and I'm looking at the Emperor that popped out before, and it seems like the Hermit is still in search, but the Emperor already has it. And the Emperor is being supported by the angel here, so by spirits. It's saying you're gonna find yourself in a place of contemplation, but you're gonna have a light bulb moment. And the way to do it, you might find yourself where you might have to go at it alone, I'm hearing, for some time, until you find stability, structure, and you sit on that throne. So let's take a look at your finances. We have the Six of Cups. I keep hearing, do something that you used to be interested in the past, or you did in the past. What have you left unexplored? What have you forgotten about? Eight of Wands. This is going to be shown to you within the next month if you haven't come across it just yet. When it comes to finances, there's going to be a time when you'll find yourself in a uncomfortable situation, out of a comfort zone. Something will come very quickly towards you. Would it be an offer? Would it be a person coming back from your past, offering something or suggesting something, where you'll be like, you know what, should I stay, should I go, should I take this? And you're gonna decide to take on some kind of venture. Yeah, see, choices. But Magician is not someone who is in lack. So we're asking about finances. It's interesting how in all of these readings, I find when we put life path and we ask about finances, Tarot wants to tell us that it's not about, as you can see, it's not about finances. It's about emotional fulfillment, coming back to who you are, who you're meant to be, what you came here to do, about your passion, about stepping out of your comfort zone, manifesting what it is that you want, but also becoming the magician and becoming someone who knows how to express the talent that was hidden in you in the first place, deciding what you want to do about it. You want to step up your game, see, and it always because we're leaving ego behind when we step into our mission. We just love doing it. We find our purpose there. And it's just like a pattern when it comes to life path, your mission, what your heart desires. It's saying at first it's going to be a journey. And we're going to check how much you want it, right? How much you are willing to find your path. And yeah. And for a lot of you, you're going to find yourself in a place where maybe your family was lacking finances, or were not stable enough. And some of you will be afraid to start this new venture or to walk your path because there are some traumas from the past, or you might be codependent to someone else and you're like, I don't know, if I want to additionally cause myself more stress. But this is all of a journey. We're being tested when it comes to life path, right? How much do you want this? And you probably know already my story when it comes to it. I had to completely go at it blindfolded and trust my intuition and my heart when I'm being forced to, right? And that's when we have the Page of Pentacles coming through. We have the independence, which is freedom, which is represented by bird for me all the time. And we have an offer. I have something to offer here, something material that you can hold and treasure. And then we have Chariot, success and recognition, right? So these cards are talking a bit about of a journey, but there is success at the end of this journey. There is financial success. You're gonna have to decide. You're gonna have to step up your spiritual game as well, to face your shadows and not to be in a lack mindset, and to fully trust where we're headed towards. To a lot of majors coming out here, make a wish, and to trust that that wish will come true, emotionally as well as financially. There we go. There might be I need to be patient, and it happens with every life path. Bottom of a deck, we have King of Wands. King of Wands doesn't work in a job that doesn't pay well. King of Wands believes in equal give and take, works from passion, does everything taken from passion, right? But again, it's all about decisions for pile number 4s. You might be uncertain at one point of your life. I don't know. This is saying let go of uncertainty, okay? Time to decide. Use that advice that I told you about, and I truly hope that pile number 4 is gonna find your path, and you will. We have the Queen of Cups coming through here. There's a bit of emotional healing that needs to be done, shadow work that needs to be done. This is part of your journey, guys. It's part of your journey. Yeah, we have the Moon card here, you see, clearing the shadow, seeing the unseen, facing what it is that was holding you back all this time. It might not be pleasant, but it's worthwhile. So that's what I have for pile number 4. I hope that this reading found those who needed to hear that. Tribe, thank you for coming back. Love you as always. I'll catch you next time.